Hello and a huge welcome to all of you. It's so great to be back. I know I haven't posted in absolute age. I have had a lot of stuff happen, some absolutely brilliant, some catastrophic, but more about that later. First, I'd like to start by updating you on what's been happening and what I've been up to. Now, I did the celebrity interview with the stand-up comedian Lloyd Griffith, who was absolutely amazing, by the way. Couldn't have asked for a better celebrity interviewer. So we had a lot in common and we got on really well. I have put a link to that video in the description. If you want to check it out, if you haven't already seen it, some of you might have. So the other two exciting pieces of news are that I went to London with the Chatboxes and we got an award. Hooray! The other thing is that I'm recording a Christmas album, which is really exciting. Haven't done that yet, but I will update you when there is news. So let's get into the main subject of the video, which isn't a very happy one, unfortunately, but it is an extremely important one, and that's bereavement. And literally every single person on this planet at some point in their lives goes through it. So I recently lost someone very, very close to me. I won't go into great detail about it, but it was very shocking and sad and left me feeling very confused and sad and just all the emotions that we all go through when we lose someone close to us. For me as an ASPIE, I do find it very difficult to cope with and process emotions when somebody dies. And here are my personal tips and things that I've learned over the last 2 months about coping with bereavement. Tip number 1, crying is essential. Now, I find crying difficult. I find it incredibly embarrassing, especially in public, and it gives me a headache, so I just hate it, really. But if you don't cry, that's when things start to get a bit odd and even dangerous sometimes. Like, your brain is like an engine on a ship. So if you don't release the pressure, it explodes. So you have to cry. And now, usually I only cry when I have an argument with someone. So or a fight. That's how my grief comes out. But I have actually cried because of what's happened this time, which is good. It's healthy. So tip number 2, laugh. I know what you're thinking. Somebody's died. I'm really sad. What can I possibly find to laugh about? But trust me, think of something funny about that the person did. Watch something funny on telly, anything that makes you laugh, because laughing is so good for you. It stimulates your brain. It releases dopamine, serotonin, dopamine being the happy hormone. So it's really good for you. So tip number 3, keep busy. What good are you doing for yourself or anyone else sitting about all day moping? No good no good at all, that's what. So keeping busy will help you take your mind off the recent events, and doing things you like will make you feel happy. Tip number 4 now is faith. Now, obviously, I know that this isn't going to apply to everyone, but it certainly applies to me because I have an incredibly strong faith, and that has helped me a lot through this difficult time. And finally, tip number 5 is to talk and remember. Now, I know you're getting two there in one. It's sort of like a buy one, get one free deal. But, so they do go hand in hand and they're very important. So it's important that you talk to people about the person that's passed away, and also about how you're feeling. Because it can be very difficult at times, and you have to remember the person that's passed away and smile when you think about them. Also, find like-minded people who are going through the same thing as you, because I guarantee that somewhere in the world, or somewhere even more locally, you'll find someone that is going through the same thing as you. So, it's really good to know that, because it means you're not alone, and that's what we all like to. We're all comforted by the fact that we're not alone in these things, and so I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you found the tips useful. I've put a link in the description to a bereavement counselling site, and if anyone wishes to have a look at that. And also, I've put a link in the to Mind, the mental health charity. So if anyone wishes to check it out and or donate, they can do so, and it would be very much appreciated. So thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I will see you next week. Thank you.